Welcome to Rhinos and Aliens.
I don't love no hoes. Females. All you guys is dirt. Okay, there we go.
Fuck them hoes. That's what you said.
Word on my feet. I was gonna say on my mama, but I might love a female again, so I don't know. On my feet. I can lose a toe or two. That's fine.
What you talking about?
Nothing.
Right. That's exactly what I thought.
I was talking to Francis.
Nothing. He wasn't listening.
He was.
All right.
He made eye contact. That's how I know he was listening. He was listening. I know.
Well, Francis isn't here anymore. Put your headphones on.
Can we get Francis back? Because X is being rude. What the fuck her problem is today?
Shut up. Did you clappy clap?
He didn't even start anything yet.
He just said, oh, meaning that he forgot.
Well, snap.
So I did what I needed to do
Snap.
to ensure
Snap.
that shit got done
Snap,
right.
clap,
You know what?
something. Goddamn.
Snap, crackle, pop.
Goddamn.
Rice Krispies.
Like to cough, and then what?
Yo. Shut the fuck. Shut up. You're not about to be cracking up over there. I wish y'all could see off camera.
Come on, Donnie. You know that was funny.
It wasn't. Donnie,
I'm focused.
stop squeaking. Welcome back, Rhinos and Aliens.
He didn't even do the
He
clap. No, he
You didn't do the
didn't.
clap? Oh.
Your eager ass.
You squeaking, he cracking up, and I'm sitting here. Let's get this show.
She act like she just wasn't on her phone.
I wasn't. you a fucking snitch ass nigga.
Annoying ass. That's why you wasn't paying attention majority of it.
What?
Talking all that shit.
Do you record this shit? Do you ever record?
Look, I ain't got all my jewelry on. I shine the fucking camera bright. You know what I'm saying? Make sure I can't see me.
His Cuban zirconium.
First of all, I spent $200 on this bitch. It ain't no Rolex, but I'ma make it.
I can see what time it is.
And goddamn.
Got batteries in it.
I mean, it didn't stop ticking yet, so. Goddamn.
Is the time correct?
Yeah, it is, because I ain't never fix it when it went back
Sure?
an hour.
Oh, okay.
I ain't never fixed it.
So for 6 months, it's been an hour fast.
Mm-hmm. I knew what time it was. A goddamn.
Bro, that's what I did with my car.
I ain't changing on the car either. So when it changed back, I was like, oh. No, you know what? It did change, but it automatically changed.
Well, mine's is still manual because it's so old. It's a 10-year car, so you have to manually change the time. And the entire time, it's like 10 o'clock? Nah, it's actually 9.
Actually 9. See? We was ahead of the game. We was woke. Yep. All right.
Those are the most dramatic claps I've seen you do.
That was just, he was trying to make those drinks perfect.
Okay. Muscles was tensing up the shit, veins popping out.
I hate it here.
Welcome back, Rhinos and Aliens, to the #1 podcast in Western New York, the Rhinos and Aliens Show. I'm your host, Xaynah Diamond. This is episode 85, and to the left of me is...
The Don Dada of all Dons. Hello.
No. I didn't feel it.
I didn't feel it either.
I told you I was going to be the cool guy today, so either you
could
take
be
it.
cool, but either you going to be cool and tell us who you are, or
I just did. You guys heard me.
No, you sound like Donnie. You sound like Donnie.
First of all.
That extra shit.
Who the hell is Donnie? I'll never present myself on here as that guy.
Wait, but don't we call him Donnie on the show?
No.
I don't call him.
Y'all don't call me nothing.
Okay, all right, he could cut it. Relax.
And I always call him Don Yo. I'm one of the few people who do.
Okay, all Francis has to do is bleep out the Donnie part. Okay, it could just sound like a cuss word.
Oh no, I'm keeping all
relax.
this.
Oh shit.
Okay, well, boy, fuck you.
Shit.
And I mean that as wholeheartedly as possible.
She put emphasis on the fact.
Nigga.
On the fact.
Anyway.
Fact.
And then we have Conscience.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
My man sounded all seductive.
He feeling it today. Because he feeling
Hello,
it today.
ladies and...
He... Y'all so aggy, dude.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I can't do it.
I didn't sound like that.
It was close enough, goddamn.
God damn it.
Goddamn.
Shut up.
I'm getting good vibes for this episode.
Donnie's being aggy as fuck. He crying and shit.
Because I'm tired. Okay. Continue, please.
Well, I've introduced everyone, so let's get to talking.
Yeah, bro, it's been over a month since you've been on the show. It's been a couple months since the two of you.
It's been a couple months.
I don't
Yeah.
think it was a couple months.
Nope, episode 78,
No.
77,
It might have been.
which was before Thanksgiving.
Oh, you're right.
So, yeah, it's been a couple months.
He tried, but we just want you to know that your effort is not satisfactory.
I do work 7 days a week.
I'm speaking
so
for management, but I'm still allowed to speak for management.
This is true. This is true. Everything is open opinion.
Not saying like I'm management, but I'm just speaking because no one's saying anything.
Yeah. So, like I said,
But
open
he-
opinion. I do work 7 days a week, though.
No, that's fine.
And,
He didn't say
he's
we didn't record.
And he's been vocal about it.
Hey, I don't have nothing to do with that. I didn't say
And
anything.
he did show up one time when
wait,
you didn't.
Wait, pause. I never said he didn't come or nothing.
It's everybody's open opinion.
Wait,
I missed you guys, though. If anything, fuck everybody else. I missed you guys. I missed X. You know, my little Xanax
He lying like a motherfucker.
here and there.
He just
She gets on my nerves, but
he
you know,
just be lying. I'm supposed to get on people's nerves.
it's
I'm
the
the-
curls. I think it's the curls that gets me. You know, I just be wanting to run my fingers through your hair, help me. But we're not gonna ever get to that because X got hoes.
in
she got
different area
hoes.
codes. I
In
got
different
hoes.
area codes, hoes. All right.
Oh, see, I was gonna start rapping on it and shit. But
She's about to be like hoes in the area.
hoes in different area codes.
She's about to go off. Somebody sign
On the
X.
beat, going off on the
Her rap
beat.
name is Xanax. You
DJ
trying to pop her or
Xanny's
no?
DJ Zanny's in.
Trying to pop Xanax or no?
Yo, but Donyhal, just so you know that X does like you, if not have love for you, she gets offended when anybody else calls her Xanax. So that says something.
Yeah, I was cursing niggas out in here.
Who called you Xanax?
Somebody tried.
That's deep.
And the moment that happened, she was like, fuck out of here.
She's like, nigga, please.
Dead ass.
Say my name right or don't say it at all.
That's exactly what she said.
That's
Sorry,
probably
guys.
exactly what I said.
No,
Probably.
that's, yeah.
I like how y'all said, yeah. That was nice. That was cute.
Yeah, that's my home skillet.
You have a puppy dog face. I just
Stop.
realized.
I know,
You're
bro.
so cute.
No, thank you. No
so-
lashes, no lip gloss, no nothing.
You're so cute. I think it's, oh my God. You're
Okay,
so,
stop.
Okay.
Stop, because then I'm gonna start looking at the camera and shit. Stop, make sure.
Okay. I'm sorry.
I'm so good.
We getting sidetracked like crazy.
What are we talking about?
AIDS.
Let's talk about it. Shit, fuck that.
HIV.
Okay, so Adam C. joins Timothy B. as the only documented patients to be cured, quote unquote, cured of HIV. Neither of them were cured by antiretroviral therapy. However, they were cured by stem cell therapy.
So, like, when you say cured, is it like completely gone? or is it, like-
Completely gone. You know, let's say, for example, you get chlamydia. You go to the doctor. They give you whatever.
Right.
And then you're completely clean after a week.
Okay.
That's this type of cured. Now, to
Completely
put
clean as a whistle.
to put this out there, both of them were cancer victims, or not victims, they were cancer patients, and the cancer was so severe that the only thing that they could do to reverse the cancer itself was stem cell therapy. But in the process, not only did they get cured of cancer, a side effect was of HIV.
A side effect of the cancer or a side effect of the medication being...
A side effect of the stem cell. Because doctors going in, they were using the stem cell specifically for the cancer. Mr. Brown, or Timothy B., reported to be clear for 3.5 years after having the treatment. So, at 3.5 years after getting cured of cancer, his HIV went away. And now Adam C. has been free of the virus for 2.5 years without a trace in his blood, semen, and tissues.
Wow.
So Timothy got cleared in 2011, and then this Adam got cleared recently as of this year.
Does it
Okay,
say how
so-
old they are? I'm sorry to cut you off.
The article I read did not say how old they are. They just specified when they got the treatment for the cancer, how long it took after that treatment, and
Okay,
how.
but for the second patient that we're discussing, the one who's most recently cleared,
Adam C.
did he have any underlying health issues related? And he was
No, he was cancer too. He
okay, so
All of
Wow.
that is just gone? Even the cancer?
the cancer's gone,
the cancer is in remission.
in remission. Yes. Well, technically, every human being has cancer,
Of course.
but there's a level to it.
Because there's levels to this.
Yeah.
Level to this.
I know. I hate talking about cancer. That shit pisses me off every time.
Okay, but getting back to the HIV, the Adam C has been cleared for 2.5 years, and it's just not his blood; it's everything. They checked everything. They took tissue samples, semen samples, and blood samples. And this is what I was talking about on other episodes. Blood is the most common spread of HIV, but technically HIV can get to other areas of the body. So even if your semen and tissue as well as your blood is clear. Now, to put this out there, you can't just get this therapy for HIV. You can only get this therapy if it's for another issue. And then if you happen to have HIV and that clears, then it's a double whammy in that sense.
Right. So maybe now they should try and focus on using stem cell therapy to see if it,
That's what the article
with
talked about.
HIV.
The article says stem cell therapy is going to become...
they're probably gonna start a trial soon.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's lit. Oh yeah.
So, like, do people get paid for this?
now the corona.
Do people get
I
paid
said,
for this?
I said that's how my mama was pissed the fuck off.
The
She's like,
Rona?
with this disease going around, we will voluntarily quarantine ourselves in my house and blah blah blah. And I have these things like my mom be on some doomsday preparation.
You know,
type
this
shit.
is just basically
So
a
listen.
flu.
Yeah, like,
That's what I'm saying. Like, stay
Definitely
well
is.
rested, take your vitamins, drink some water, wash your hands. Like, stay in the fucking house for a little bit. You don't gotta go out partying this weekend, next weekend. Wait till the shit pass a little bit. If you sick, stay home. That shit. But my mom she's been freaking out. So I was on the phone with her and I was making fun of her.
it's probably because
I was making fun of her. She's like, Xaynah.
Going on.
She's
That's
like,
probably why.
I had a fever. And she was like, oh my God, Xaynah, you have to be careful because you don't want to get the corona and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh no, Mom, I got the rona.
Yo,
And now-
yeah.
And now everybody just been saying that shit. Oh, she got the rona.
Well, when I got sick in February, I had all the symptoms of the coronavirus.
I did too. But I didn't have the coronavirus, I had the flu.
How do you know that, though?
You go to the doctor.
Oh, I just want
Oh, maybe I had the Rona because it's the same shit. Maybe they just wasn't testing me for it.
No.
Who knows?
On a serious note,
All right, I think it's time for me to hit the hay.
at least in China,
I should have brought my mask.
a good portion of the cases that have been reported to be coronavirus patients have been incorrect, and a lot of people who have come up negative have actually been positive when they got retested.
That's deep. So I think he's telling you to get tested again.
Bro, I just went to the doctor.
No, what I'm trying to say is who gives a fuck about the test?
Oh,
That's what I'm trying to say.
Now
Because
shut
even
the
if you,
fuck up.
I didn't say it in a bad way. I was just going off of what he said.
Shut up.
All right, I'm taking my puppy dog face comment back. You're being really rude.
What's wrong with you?
You can keep the curls though.
The point is, even if you get a test result, it's not 100% guaranteed it's going to be true.
Accurate?
Yes. And when I say not 100%, I mean the ratio is below 90% accurate.
So, like, what's all the symptoms for it then?
Technically, it's fever, a dry cough, and then something else.
No, my cough is wet.
Well, my cough was dry. That's why I said I had all the symptoms. Yo, that really made me think about some waterfalls right now.
Yeah, because it was the way she said it. That's why I was like, I didn't know what to say on that. So
Yo,
I kept my comments to myself.
Good moments of silence.
Yeah, definitely.
Whoa. We're pervs when off camera I came to you about a situation.
And I told you the truth. And I told you the truth. Now, do you want to put it out there or you don't? But I told you the truth.
I'm not putting that out there just in case it is true. I don't want to ruin any chances. It's dry season out here.
Oh,
You would think so, wouldn't you?
It's dry season for me.
I got this.
Fucking droughts.
Give me your Tinder
thought
password.
it was a drop. Yeah, they thought it was a drop.
Yeah, let me log in on your Tinder. I got this.
You just gonna tell the world that this man got a Tinder?
He doesn't know who I'm talking to. Nobody can see who I'm talking to off camera.
But any
sure
person
Who watched this
knows
knows
yourself.
who conscious is.
Okay,
Well, no, never mind.
but some
Conscious
people-
usually different people sometimes. I'll take my comment back.
only 2 episodes, and my voice sounds completely different from other conscience. And you said my name at the beginning.
I could have been talking to the person in the corner. You know, there's always somebody hiding in the corner. But since,
Tinder.
it's
I see you person in the corner. Speaking of, where's your friend?
who?
Ash.
Cashley. Cash?
Yeah.
Is at home,
Why she ain't
I
come?
think. I didn't ask her. I'm sorry.
You know, that's my little
She has a boyfriend. Leave her alone.
tenderoni.
She said no.
Tenderoni.
There's nothing wrong with me being playful.
She said no.
I didn't say I wanted to be with her.
She said no.
I just wanted to be playful.
She said no.
How
Yo,
do
by
you
the
know
way,
what
did
she
you
said?
guys ever go down and
And
get
I
some
just
head?
feel like she would cheat with you.
That's deep.
She might be her father's daughter. You know, he a Haitian man. You
Did-
know about them Haitian men.
Oh, she would definitely fuck Donyhal. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah, so.
She's the type of woman.
Well, I don't think that she would cheat.
I don't know.
I hope her boyfriend. Oh, bitch. Not today. Not another mic.
Just push it in.
I don't care.
Or just make sure it's
It's
pushed in.
in.
All right, you're good. I don't hear it.
It's in there.
It's
I
definitely
stuck
in
it
there.
in.
God damn it.
But yeah.
Sometimes you need a woman's guidance to find that hole.
This is true.
That's a damn shame.
Hey, it's not like we got an eye down there. You can only do so
I
much.
get that you don't have an eye down there,
This
but
is-
I
this
just
is what
would
we do.
think that if it was wet,
This is what
like
we
you
do.
would go
This
to
is
the
the
more
hand.
wet hole.
So like we brush against it to like make sure.
It's a lot of guesswork, man.
It is. And then like we make sure we feel the lips. Like, all right, that's the lips. You push up the top. All right, that's the clit.
Yo, you know what's so
And then
funny?
it's like you just force it, kind of.
Yo,
you
you know-
don't know exactly where it's at.
Like,
So we just slide it and force at the same time.
Yo, but-
slide, force.
Yo,
Slide,
what?
force. And we in there.
Nobody is about to do the whole hand demonstration.
Listen, this is what
Follow
we do.
steps 1 through 5.
No, but
If you
seriously-
have trouble, repeat back the steps
Force.
2 and 3.
You slide. This is you slide, force.
and sometimes, even if that doesn't work, you act like you're just rubbing your dick up against the pussy to
Exactly. Until you find it. No man has ever got on top and it just automatically goes in.
Unless her shit loose as hell.
Or it could just be a really fat vagina.
No, it shouldn't just, I don't know.
No, but some women's pussies are so loose, you just fall in.
Yeah.
Bleep, 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 bleep. But for an average woman's pussy, you have to follow the Donyhal steps. And then if you...
Those steps make sense to me.
Slide force, I'm telling you.
And sometimes it's not going to be on your first try. But what you fail the first time, you attempt.
I know guiding. Like not right there. Like
I don't like when a female talk to me when I'm trying to do this.
No, like if you're consistently trying for the wrong place, now you're doing too much. I'm gonna have to tell you got the wrong area.
Well, after a while, just automatically just grab his dick and put it in. After
that's what I'm
a few
saying,
slides.
No, like if I'm trying to reach or something, I don't know. I don't have these problems, but I just know that.
Oh God.
I love when a female just grab the dick and pull it in. I be like, you trying to...
Hey, girl, you getting crafty.
Goddamn.
Trying to get crafty.
Oh, you want this? You want it now. Got it. Let me shut the fuck up now.
I was about to say, it's always empowering when you do it yourself, but when a woman just grabs it and shoves that shit in, it's like...
Right? And then they put the vice grip around it.
Oh my God.
See, this is a great segue for sex game. Whatever that means.
That is.
Okay, so this is a random thought that Francis came across while being on Facebook for Rhinos and Aliens posting. He noticed there's a lot of sexual posts, specifically by females. So then he was like, these bitches are talking the talk, but can they walk the walk? So, quote unquote, Francis thought, people bragging about their sex game, especially on social media, but their actual stroke or riding game is whack as fuck. How do we feel about this? And this could go into oral sex because that's even more common, but it was specifically about riding dick and their stroke game.
That's true. People post about the shit all the time. Like they have Megan these, but don't. Listen, okay, you could teach me a few tricks on a dick. I'm not coming in there as a pro. I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna have Megan these eventually. I'm gonna get there at some point. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel like it is for all women. But of course, they make it seem like they can do shit that they can't do.
And also, most men prefer different techniques.
Yeah, everybody's different. I didn't know that there was shit I would like until I tried it with somebody. I didn't know that there was shit I didn't like until I tried it with somebody. It's sex, and sex with everybody should be individualized.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's the best type of sex, when you take the first few moments to fill out the person. It's like a dance.
What they like, right?
It's like a dance. Okay, how
Unless
are they
you
moving?
Just raw dogging fucking them. Not raw dogging, like actually raw sex, but like just dogging them.
Just to pile up the numbers,
just fucking,
then you don't give a fuck.
Just to fuck, like at a party or some quick shit.
But you don't want that though, because
even talking about like passionate sex.
No, but bro,
No,
even
I'm talking about like sex and you could have sex with, it could be a sneaky link or something, just not a quickie. We're saying like when you actually are having sex with someone, like laying on the bed and it goes deep and shit. You know, you're trying different positions. People have to be comfortable.
This is true.
And think about it, if you're a man who wants to get as much pussy as possible, wouldn't you want other women talking about how bomb your stroke game is?
This is true.
Rather than just, oh yeah, he's a diesel 6 foot big dick man. No, he's a diesel 6 foot big dick man who knows how to stroke that game.
Let's be clear, Donnie's not diesel.
I wasn't talking about Donnie. I was talking about in general.
Oh,
you just throw me under the bus like, don't grab my water. Get out of here.
I was about to chug it.
Dang, rude ass. I ain't diesel, but I ain't fat. The fuck?
I didn't say you were fat.
I'm pretty lean, cut.
You a skinny boy.
I'm not skinny.
You skinny.
I'm 180.
Yeah.
I'm close to 200.
Okay, you're skinny.
You right. I can't argue with her.
You can. Not when I weigh more than you.
I can't argue with her. So, but yeah, back to the stroke gig, cause
the one that you don't have.
You probably right. Probably right, but I don't got no complaints. Oh, never.
Listen.
No, I did when I was younger, but that was.
So are you one of them niggas with
I was learning.
We're not going to talk about the size of your penis, but are you one of them niggas
That in the corner.
Yo, you see my face like, you want to talk about my penis? No, but I mean, I have A nice size penis.
Okay, we didn't. That's not what I was asking.
Okay.
Nigga, bro, Daniel, that's like okay. The average height for a man in America.
No. We're not gonna get into this.
No,
I have
no.
a nice size penis.
No. We're gonna get into. I'm not going. We're using height as an example. The average height is a 5'10" dude, right? And then that's like a 6'7" dude saying, "Oh yeah. You know, girl, I'm average height." You
Okay.
6'7", bro. You ain't average height.
I got what he's saying.
I'm pretty sure everyone gets what he's saying.
I'm
That's deep.
average height in this metaphor.
Okay, I'm a little bit above average height. Like 6'2".
Ladies, don't listen to this nonsense.
Around there.
But continue this topic.
How tall are you, Francis?
I am 5'10".
Are you really?
Are we speaking metaphorically or are we talking about my actual height? Metaphorically, I'm 5'10".
Your actual height.
Metaphorically, I'm 5'10".
Your actual height. You don't have to say it like and the mic.
I'm 5'7". I don't give a fuck.
Okay, all right.
If a lady can fuck a 5'7" man, she
Okay, so if you're 5'7" with a 5'10",
yes. Oh, yes.
and you're 6 foot, then you're 6 foot with a
No, my actual height. Well,
with the 6'5".
No, he's a 5'11" with a 6'6", 6'7".
6.
Oh
6'4".
my god.
6'4". 6'6".
Whoa, sounds about
Average height is what's for a guy now? What is
5'10".
5'10". Average height is that.
And let's say 7 foot is
We're gonna
is-
say 6.
is 12.
6.
Oh, well, in that case,
6'3",
I'm dealing with a
6'4"?
6 foot with a
6'3", 6'4"?
7 footer. A 7 footer, not literally, but
I'm being
maybe
considerate.
like a 6'8", maybe 6'7", 6'8".
No, bro, Daniel.
I'm being really considerate.
Did you ever measure though, or did you just go by eyesight that it's a foot long?
Oh, you talking about me or her?
I didn't use a ruler.
Okay, so Donnie,
Smart.
you might be because you know how many women thought you were much bigger than you actually are, which is saying something.
I have to know, but I don't want to know.
How big?
Yeah, like I don't want to know, but I have to. I don't know. No, I don't want to know. As bad as I want to know, I don't want to know.
Okay.
I want to know for record reasons, but I don't want to know at all. You get me?
We're good.
Mike?
We're good.
Okay.
We're
Wait,
good.
Okay.
We're good. But stroke game.
I thought I was about to get flashed.
Stroke game.
What?
Bro, they can see us on camera. They know he wasn't about to stand up. Just dragged it. They can literally see the whole frame. They know this man was not about to whip out his ween.
I mean, I'm not afraid.
Please don't. Please don't.
I mean, we'll have to cut and. I mean, we can leave it in there and just blink it.
So you know what's
No.
crazy though? Donnie is so big. He's a grower and a shower at the same time.
We're not talking about your dick anymore.
We literally talk about my dick every episode I'm on. I don't know how, but it just happens. I'm like so used to it. Like when when we first started talking about it, I was like, I'm uncomfortable. But we do it so much now. It's like, oh, this is normal.
Part of the show.
Exactly. I don't even know how. I don't know how.
You know, like how the show technically has segments.
I'm pretty sure he got like episodes where he can collide all conversation of a penis, and it'll probably be an hour long.
Wow. I believe that. That would be hilarious. That would be hilarious.
The man compared my dick to a tree, compared my dick to a snake.
Yeah, bro.
It's a lot.
You know those California trees, the really thick, long ones, tall ones? The ones that live for thousands of years? The redwoods, I believe they're called? Donnie Redwood.
Hate this guy. All right.
So literally when he says he's bringing the wood, he's going to bring that wood.
I'm bringing the thunder also. No, okay, guys.
Getting back to the stroke game.
Come on. Stroke game. Out of a 10. There's a 10. No, I'm lying. I'm lying. It's probably a 2.
Okay, but the point is how
If
many...
you have a...
On some real...
It's gonna, are you about to...
Nah, it's really... On some real... My stroke game is amazing. No lie.
Bruh.
I'm not gonna lie.
Number 1 through 10, so we can move on before I slap you.
No, I really can't number it because I don't want to be overconfident, but I also don't want to.
Give us a range. Is it between
It's
4?
definitely higher than a 7.
But you don't want to guarantee
I
it's
don't
a
want
10.
to guarantee it's because what are these females be like? I heard your stroke game, and then like she overconfident that my stroke game is like over a 10, and then I'm like showing her 8.
That's some. Yo, even if
And
it's a
then, like,
9, even
but
if-
like mentally, she could be like, "Oh, I'm ready for this stroke game," and then I'm giving it to her, and she's like, "I mean, it was good, but," and I'm gonna be
Plus, you
upset.
never know if they've had better or.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna be upset.
But
Alright.
when a person says my shit is a 10, you're expecting
Exactly, you're expecting.
the best, or it's going to be tied with the best. Even if it's a 9, that's incredible. You said a 10.
Exactly. And
So
I don't
if
want to be that person to be like, I got a 10 and I'll give you 10.
Yeah. Like, oh,
But if I say it's not a 10, but it's not a 5, she can be like, either way, at the end of it, she can be like, it was amazing.
wiggle room. Wiggle, wiggle.
That was my shit when that came out.
It really was.
I'm that flight that you get on. Where the music at? Okay, what we
He
talking
said
about?
patty cake
Oh.
with no hands.
Yo, he makes hits.
He did.
Yeah, what was my favorite Jason Derulo song? Trumpets. That one.
Well,
I
my
don't remember
favorite
that
is
one.
still his first one, the
Solo?
one that got him famous.
I'm riding solo. That
No,
one.
no. No, it was the first.
The dance song, the dance in the club or some shit.
I can't. No, it was a love song. It was from his first debut
I
album.
think I know what you're talking about.
I know what you're talking about too. He was like in his his apartment, like it was white and shit. It was all extra.
Yeah, I believe so.
I remember.
Yeah.
But I just don't remember the song.
And then after his second album, he just started putting out sexual albums. They're catchy, but they don't mean shit to me.
So I heard his dick slaps his knee.
Damn. No wonder he got Jordan Sparks. By the way, Jordan Sparks,
And he's Haitian, so it makes sense.
she is a beauty. But
Yeah,
that just shows you
he
what
came
big
out.
dick and good dick does to women.
What happened to her?
They got in a heated divorce and all that shit.
They divorced.
Yeah.
They were married.
Yeah. But he's a bitch because he was putting their business out there, and she kept it classy. So I lost respect for him. That's another reason why I don't listen to his music anymore.
I don't think anybody does. Truthfully.
Well, I know a lot of people
I
stopped
didn't even know
listening.
he still made music. I
Yeah,
just know he a
that's what I'm saying.
ballerina ass nigga with a dick that slapped his knee. That's it. And he made a song called Trumpets that I listened to, where he talked about Katy Perry and some bras. I don't remember exactly how he said it, but he said it.
Yo, I know Justin Bieber got so much Victoria's Secret pussy. I'm like, God damn.
Yeah.
And it's so
And
bad.
it's crazy because he looked like a pedophile.
He does. He does look like a pedophile, and he has a small penis.
He does? How do you know that? Just by the clothes?
No, everyone says he has a small penis.
Oh, so Selena Gomez fell for the small penis guy?
She loved that small dick. Okay.
Yo,
But
I
then,
would make
be
love to
clear,
her.
She's small, and you know
No.
you don't have to have a big dick to be pleasing.
No, I disagree. My experience is all the skinny bitches that could take the dick.
Wow.
It
You're
is.
probably right.
It's always the thick ones that don't.
You're probably right, cause my ass gotta get used to some shit.
No, but X, I mean the ones with the fat asses and the curvy joints, they can't take it to save their life. And I have multiple people who could verify that. And the multiple people are the ones who get the most pussy. One of them's Donyhal.
I am a virgin.
Shut up.
Yo, if you made music, you know how Lil Wayne says, I'm an alien? That would be your catchline. I'm a virgin.
I'm a virgin.
Every time I hear Lil Wayne's name, I hear, "I'll pick the world. I could pick the world."
With
and I'ma
Eminem.
drop it on your bitch.
head.
Yeah,
She said on
that's
your
what
bitch ass head.
Yeah, that's, no, like it's one of. I don't know if it's that song or another one, but
No,
I hear.
no,
I
that's
hear
the
that
Eminem
quote.
one.
Okay, so boom, I hear that
And Phone
quote,
Home.
and then I see.
Phone home.
Weezy.
Yeah, but I only hear that one, like that one lyric, and then for whatever reason, every single time I hear his name, I see this video that he has, and it just looks like the end of the world, and I don't remember the name of it.
Yeah, that's
That's the same one?
yeah.
Yo, that shit is so
Fire.
fucking demonic. It's 666s in the background and all types of weird pentagrams
6 foot,
and
7
shit.
foot. I like That's catchy.
I love that song. Excuse my charisma. Yeah, that's my share. What's the music going?
By the way,
Let's
that's
get
an
litty.
underrated album.
It definitely is.
The number 4.
So Lil Wayne.
No, number 4 probably one of his best ones.
No, but you remember because it came after 3, everybody shit on it. That's the one with the Drake feature.
Oh yeah, yeah, that is right.
What is it called? But that album has hits.
President Carter and everything on
Yeah.
it. Yeah. President Carter was fire.
I love Lil Wayne though, but he like that shit. That one song bothers me. Like that shit just make me feel like he's just some like.
What song?
Sorry, guys. I be using filler words, okay, and it make me sound stupid as fuck.
It happens to the best of us.
Yo, Donnie's been on point.
It happens. Wait, what'd I do?
No, you've been on point.
Oh,
That's probably because he's proper.
And he's been working a lot. He's like, I gotta get this money.
you know what's crazy? I don't even talk to them. Everybody thought it was something wrong with me today. I just don't want to talk.
Yeah, like
It's fucking work.
That
you know?
happens sometimes. So when I go to the shop, like people be like, "Hey, Zay, hey," you know, like just chilling and shit. But it's like everyone always expects me to be this uppity, hype, and vibrant person. But sometimes I just be chilling and nothing be wrong. Like I'm sorry,
Yeah.
but you can't make it seem. You can't like, oh Lord.
But yeah,
I'm gonna take a break.
It definitely happens.
I'm
Because
gonna
I
take
was
a
at
break.
work.
Let me sip my water.
People was like, "Are you tired?" I was like, "No." They was like, "Are you okay?" Yeah. They was like, "Are you sure?" I'm fine. Just let me get back to work.
because we're not editing this, right? That's what you said.
I'm pretty sure you will.
Since we're not editing this, and you guys want to know what's going on, I'm pissing myself off.
Why?
Because I keep saying like and and a bitch is tired of hearing that shit.
I respect it.
I wasn't tired of hearing it until it was brought to my attention. Now it's pissing me off. Anyway.
Yo, bro, one episode was so bad with her and Ashley. I'm like,
He was about to do it.
it was so bad. I had to edit a clip just to send it to her.
Oh, that's deep. Just so you can hear it.
It wasn't me.
Oh
No,
it
that
her.
was you.
Oh,
Oh,
That was you.
I didn't watch it.
No, the clip I sent to you on Facebook, you never listened to it?
wow.
I don't know. I don't remember.
That's deep.
That's the truth.
Sip my.
I can't remember.
Well, I'm going to act like you
sure
did listen to it because you said you listened to
if I
it.
said I listened to it, then I listened to it.
Okay. Since we're on sex, let's skip one and go to body count.
Oh yeah. Let's not go
Where
there.
you see that at?
It's the 4th bullet.
They don't say body count.
What?
1,000 women.
Yeah, what do you think that meant? Body count.
That's a lot.
Okay, so there is
It's nasty.
an individual called John Oates, who is the mustached half of a pop duo called Hall and Oates. I never heard of them. Let's move on.
He's the mustache dick slinger.
Hash slinging slash.
That's what came to mind. So I had to like find something to go with it. 1,000 bodies.
Yeah, he claims to have slept with over 1,000 women during the decade of the 70s alone.
I believe it. You know, now that you said those dates, I believe it. Cocaine was everything in those days, and disco,
Orgies.
and orgies. A lot of hippies.
Whorehouses.
Yep, I believe it. You know, he probably had like over 200 around that time. Not gonna lie.
You know what?
No. He had 1,000 bodies
Oh, in that period alone?
in the 70s alone.
In 10 years?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay, how many pussies is that?
That's Hugh
Like
Hefner.
Like maybe like
in 10
what?
years?
So that's
10 a
roughly
month. or
that's
like,
roughly 100.
1,000
That's
a
roughly
year?
No,
Isn't it? No,
bro,
wait,
it's
wait.
1,000 over the course of a decade. So that's
like
that was-
7 pussies a month.
Oh, you was talking about monthly. I was talking about yearly.
I'm just trying to figure out how in 10 years. Well, that's in 10 years and that's 1,000.
Yeah,
At
it's
least
like
1,000.
100, right? That's about 100.
that's 100 a year.
Yeah,
Or
100 a
roughly
year.
2 a week.
That's why I said like
That's not-
7 a month.
That's not. That's
I
actually
said
doable
7 because I'm thinking 12 months.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Well, but it's technically it'll probably average to 9-10 a month, because if it's over 1,000,
Yeah. If
Every
it's
month
over,
has
yeah.
30 or 31 days besides February.
In 10 years, you slept with 1,000 people.
At least.
That's doable though. In 10 years, 2 bodies.
That's doable to do in a year.
What?
If you're I said if you had sex with 7 people a month, that's a year. I wasn't thinking about the 10-year frame. I was thinking about
No. You have to have sex with 8 people a month to get to 1,000 in a decade.
Yeah.
Oh, so I did say that right. Okay, well I just confused myself. My bad, guys. Dang, don't yell. God, what the fuck?
She's hilarious.
But
It's definitely doable though. I feel like I could do it.
consistency?
Yeah, that's the only bad thing. But it's different women.
I want to
That's
know
the only
how
thing.
many STDs he contracted during that time frame.
What if he was just having sex with condoms?
Or out of 1,000 times you had sex,
Maybe he's just one of those guys that naturally just carry condoms.
you can naturally carry a condom. That doesn't mean that them 1,000 pussies are going to stay moist for you and the condom won't rip.
Technically, it doesn't matter. He had sex with them. You can have
How
sex
many
for 2
condoms
minutes.
really rip, though?
Condoms do rip, especially with dry pussy.
Yeah.
The friction and shit.
True.
Yeah.
True.
It could come off. It could get stuck inside somebody.
You know, I think I've been through that.
I think we all have.
When the condom got stuck inside.
You know what I'm thinking about? Think about this. Think about how many times he had sex. Because this is just different women. You know, some of them he had to fuck more than once. Oh, she has a good head game. I'm going to keep her around for a couple months. Oh, her.
Imagine just the head and not the pussy.
Wait,
That shit's
does that count
sick.
though?
I
No.
just got a canker sore and syphilis thinking about that shit.
He
She got
specified.
cavities.
He specified it was fucking.
Oh,
And you know most men don't count head as a body.
yeah, because I don't. I'm just thinking.
You
like,
don't count
that's-
head as a body?
No, not if I'm just getting head.
I'm just asking.
Do you?
No, but I also don't let.
I mean, I
people
count it
give
as
me
a head count.
I also don't. If someone's giving me head, then we're having sex. Like if I'm comfortable enough to let you give me head, then I'm comfortable enough to let you give me dick.
That makes sense.
But think about it. You go into a room. We're doing head count.
Head count. I got head from boo. Oh, you the nasty
Oh,
one.
that's
so.
the thotty bopper right there.
Right.
That one right there. She did the twist while I got
She did the-
3,000. That's some shit I'ma never forget.
My bed was completely wet. Boo. I had those.
That one,
Those
you
is
use
terrible.
too much teeth. Keep your mouth closed.
Yeah. I hate those too.
You what? Those multiple? Wow.
Yeah, a lot of women don't know how to have sex.
Don't know how to have oral sex.
They don't know how to have sex. Period. You don't know how many women they're talking this riding game, and then boom,
Oh.
they move their hips.
I just got mad. I had sex with this one girl. She was talking a whole lot of crap. Like, oh, I'm about to fuck you up. You ain't gonna ever forget about me. And I fucked her and she just laid there. And then I told her to get on top. And she was like,
Wait, but in her defense, you said that you were not
it doesn't.
average.
Nope. It doesn't matter.
So
it does not matter.
You could have broke that girl legs or
It doesn't
something. You know what I'm
matter.
saying?
But she was also talking shit. So if two people are talking
Exactly.
shit, you both have to bring the same energy.
It doesn't matter. I don't talk shit because.
Okay, well,
what
did
if
she
like
at
my
least
dick
bring
game
that?
is like not
Even
amazing
though
to her?
she couldn't do it, did she at least bring the energy?
No.
Like when she came in there, she like shy and shit.
A little bit, yeah. That's why I was like,
Boy, if I say I'm gonna put this pussy on you,
you better,
come in here ready for a seductive bitch in a trench coat.
and I'm gonna catch it.
Oh yeah.
What? I need a raincoat.
Yo, I
You
just
gonna do all that?
can you imagine
Give
that,
me an
bro?
umbrella. My umbrella.
Ex coming in with her hair done, oiled up.
Nah, leave it. leave it just like that.
Shut up!
You put a little sprints in it. Shit.
Oh yeah, she comes in with that sexy
Yo.
walk, moving her hips on purpose.
Y'all are so fucking aggy.
Do it just like that. Keep your hair.
I
just
need
like
my
that.
phone so I can order me a new trench coat before I forget.
But yeah, like, and then I told her to get on top. She didn't get on top. I was like, this is
Yo, but this is my thing, bro.
not what false advertisement. That's what it is. That's what it was.
I would rather have a lazy bitch on the bottom than a lazy bitch on the top.
This is true.
No.
Because a lazy bitch on the top that moves her whole body.
Oh no, I'm so sorry, Francis. Hold up 1 second. 1 second. Dying
The
over
fuck are you doing?
here. I'm trying to melt my water. Okay, go ahead. I'm listening.
I was wondering, like, what is she doing?
I forgot we were recording on camera. Like, I'm so comfortable.
That's good.
Yo, she wrapped up her water bottle. Y'all can't see it, but she wrapped up her water bottle in a blanket and then put it on the heater. Like, y'all don't understand what I go through.
And by the way, I offered to fill up her water.
I didn't want him to do extra work.
Oh, all you had to do was
I
put
drink
water
a lot
in it.
of
It would've
water.
melted.
I drink a lot of water, but it was water in there already. That
Yeah,
had to be
but there was
consumed. It
still
like
some
this
room for other
You
melted
could have
water.
shaked it. It would have melted a little
I just didn't want him
faster.
doing extra work, okay?
It's all good. She was considerate of your feet.
So, X, what would you rather have? A lazy nigga on the bottom or on top? We agree we would rather the laziness be on the bottom.
Hell yeah, because if you're going to be lazy, then let me do the work. But I'm just letting you know now you're getting 2 minutes of Meganese before you nut.
Ooh.
Meganese.
2 minutes. That's it.
So can I get 2 minutes? I had to whisper because I don't want them to hear it.
To end this conversation for this topic, I just want to say most men would be lucky to have 100 bodies for their lifetime. So the fact this dude got
Lucky?
In a guy's perspective.
Why is it a good thing to have more than one?
Because it's
many
like
bodies?
having clout.
I get. Oh Lord.
It's like having clout.
And
Oh, that's my man right there. He got about 60 bodies.
Oh, you just hit 69, my man.
Oh, my man.
My man. Number 69
I mean,
we
also gonna clown you like, so you telling me you ain't catch nothing? We also gonna clown you too.
Yeah. Yo, but it's so crazy though. Some men, and this is how it normally is, the men who get a lot of pussy are the ones that normally don't get STDs or get the least amount, and the ones who have the fewer bodies because they're more trusting with the women. Mm-hmm. Those are the ones who get the most STDs.
Yep.
okay, so
It's like the hoes. You think, for females, the hoes is the one who have the STDs. Yeah, but the ones who aren't hoes are just as likely or more likely to have the STDs because they're trusting their men, and their men are fucking the hoes and bringing it back to them. Because normally it's only 1 or 2 hoes that be spreading the STDs. Most of the other hoes, they make sure the guy's strapped up.
yeah, I guess so. I don't know. I wish I could kind of take back my bodies, like if it was possible.
You only have less than 10.
Duh.
That's not a lot.
So,
It's not a lot at all, especially considering
I
how
don't-
old you are.
but I would rather not have given those men my body. Like that's how
That's how
much
precious. I would
not have given my
that's how much
penis to those
self-worth I
females.
have in myself. I feel like those men who I slept with and no longer
Didn't deserve
continue
it.
to talk to did not deserve that. Hell no.
One of them
I feel
definitely
you.
didn't deserve it.
I
For
feel you.
100%, for 100 facts, for 150 facts. Because
Who do
what?
you guys talking about? Is it somebody I know?
Not that I know of.
Donnie,
But you know everyone.
it's not someone you know.
Yo, I wish the audience could see everything I see. My man. Guys, if you could see the ultimate wink, that was the wink 9000. Guys, oh my God.
I can't wink, so I have to manually.
It's like putting the car in manual, like, cause that man was going crazy. His whole face was moving for a week.
That man grabbed his whole eyebrow and winked.
My man said, "You gonna get what I'm trying to do."
He can't even do it.
That man said, "It's not who you think it is." Yo, that man was going fast. I can't even do it. He was like,
Like some blinds, bro.
Yo. I can't breathe. The Wink 9000. Yo.
10 is a lot.
The Wink 9000.
Wink 9000.
Yo, but 10 isn't a lot. Because
Is it?
No, X, you need to consider this. You need to consider the generation you grew up in, your age, and then your...
Well, considering she's
She's over 20.
I lost my virginity 4 months before I turned 17. But I didn't have sex again until a year later.
I mean, okay, if you averaged it, how many bodies did you have sex with since
Per year.
per year since
2.
you lost it?
No, less than 2.
Yeah, less than 2.
So you're good.
Yeah. 1 body a year.
Yeah. Me on the other hand.
X, look at it like
I
this.
turned 22 in May.
This is true.
I went...
When's your birthday?
No, I'm not even going to put that out there.
The 13th. You're a Gemini, right?
No, you're a Taurus.
You're not a Gemini?
No.
You're a
mine's
Taurus?
mixed. You're a Taurus. I'm a Taurus.
Are you?
Yeah.
When's your birthday?
May
May
7th.
17th?
7.
Oh, wow. I feel like I knew that.
You was close.
Oh, yeah.
You're closer than a lot of people who actually know it.
I just know that it had a 7 in it. But when I asked you if you were Gemini, I was thinking the 27th.
Nope.
Hey, we can have a birthday party.
You already know.
You know, shut the club down for a second, you know, get a little section. No.
We could do this.
Yep.
We can definitely do this.
And then May 30th,
We could talk
I'm going
about
to
it.
the Roots picnic too.
We could talk
be
about
lit.
it. We could talk about it.
Oh my God.
Guys,
Y'all
if I throw a
fault.
party,
It's your fault.
can you guys come?
No.
Why?
First of all, my friends that watch this and stuff don't live here.
They can come. They got
don't.
2 months.
They're not coming.
Why not?
They don't come for me. They're not coming for you.
Oh, so for Philly?
Yeah.
They can come. It's for
Jersey.
us.
Philly and Jersey.
How do you, oh yeah, you know somebody in Jersey who liked the page. She just needs to subscribe now.
Jean Pierre.
Yeah.
Lady, I'm going to need you to subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's the same as the Facebook, the name. So I'm going to need you to get on that
Gian.
if you cute.
She's
back
cute.
on
And she's
Facebook.
Haitian.
Yo,
she's
there's-
thick and she can cook her ass off. And
I'm
she
going to need you to
graduated
get back
college.
on Facebook.
There's one joint
Look
who,
up my name.
who liked it, bro. She's a light skin. She pretty as hell.
I'm going to need
Which
you
one?
to.
You told me her name?
Yeah, the one I asked you about.
Oh, yeah. She's having a baby. No go.
Oh, that's definitely the time to go.
She's pregnant.
Exactly.
And in a relationship.
She got
Well,
that.
but if a woman's pregnant, that's the best time to
She
go.
got that water.
Yeah.
So pregnant pussy's better than...
Yes.
She got
You
that
fuck the pregnant girl?
water.
No comment.
I want to know.
She got that water.
Answer me off
Got that
camera.
water.
Got you.
She got that
No,
water.
you're off camera. You better not or not.
Not goddamn.
Not or not.
Rattle, rattle.
Got another water.
It's all. I love chowder.
Oh,
I act like Panini. I'm not gonna hold you. I be acting like Panini.
Kind of hated chowder. You know,
When
I
it
get
first came-
intimidated by watching stupidity on TV sometimes. Because I be like, I can relate to that. And then it's like, am I stupid?
Shut the fuck.
When I first watched Chowder, I disliked it because I was comparing it to the old Cartoon Network, but
Yeah.
it grew on me. And then compared to the new Cartoon Network, it's gold standard.
Okay, so let's be clear. I stopped liking Cartoon Network when Gumball came out.
Yes, same
Yeah.
here.
Gumball fucking sucked. Flapjack was my end all be all. That was it.
Flapjack.
That wasn't it for me.
Flapjack was like,
Well,
after this show, I'm done watching.
You know what show was I hate? Steven.
Steven Universe.
I've heard of
hate
it,
that
but
TV show.
by that time, I was done with
Yo, but bro, you notice all the new cartoons now, they have the same freaking anime design?
Yeah.
It's the same from show to show. It's not different whatsoever.
My show was regular show.
I noticed that as well. Even on like
Even on
Disney
Nickelodeon.
Channel and shit like Gravity Falls.
Yeah.
I finally watched that one movie,
I hate it here.
the Teen Titans Go movie. What I do?
That was funny as fuck, though.
I'm naked. I'm sorry.
It was corny.
I
It was corny.
Teen Titans Go has grown on me.
It was definitely corny. And then they had like the older Teen Titans
Is that
in
the
it.
one where they ate the pie?
That's not a movie, but that was an episode, yeah.
I like that one.
Teen Titans Go?
If that's the one where they had the pie from the Killer Pie lady.
Technically, both shows had a
Yeah,
pie episode.
Yeah.
Because the new show was mocking the old show's pie episode. So is it the action one or
It's
is it
from
the
like a few years ago.
so the comedy
Yeah,
one?
it was the
There's a lot of
comedy one.
jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Corona.
So let's talk about
Corona.
a Guinness World Record for planks.
I can barely do a push-up.
That's sad.
I'm kidding.
A plank.
I can do at least 7,
I doubt that.
maybe 8.
I mean, if you do sets. you can do a
Wow,
lot.
really? I actually have upper body strength.
If you do sets, you can
If
do a
we're
lot.
talking about knee push-ups, you could probably hit that.
No.
knee pushers, I feel like
I
you
mean,
can do a lot.
Knee push-ups, I could probably do like 15,
I'm about to start
20.
doing knee push-ups. I'm about to see how many I can do, just because.
But I do have upper body strength, believe it or not.
I'm about to try it.
No.
I'm gonna try it.
I'm melting.
I'm melting. As much as you talking about you cold, you talking about you melting.
I'm like melting in the seat from
Cause how comfortable it is.
exhaustion.
Oh, it's probably because how comfortable it is.
No,
You know,
I'm
you
just exhausted.
Oh, okay, got it.
62-year-old George Hood, who's a former U.S. Marine, by the way, just set the Guinness World Record for the longest abdominal plank for a male. How long do you say? I got that information.
2 hours.
8 hours, 15 minutes, and 15 seconds. 6 exclamation points. For reference, the longest a female has gone for the same type of abdominal plank is 4 hours, 19 minutes, 55 seconds. So he more or less doubled the longest female.
That man core is strong as hell.
He told,
Men do everything better than women. If they learn how to do it,
yeah, but that is just ridiculous. He trained for 4 to 5 hours a day in plank pose alone.
That makes sense.
He would do, in addition to the 4 or 5 hours of plank training, he would do 700 plus push-ups, 2,000 plus sit-ups, and around 500 leg squats per day.
I would never plank again in my life. If your goal is really to do something like that, and you just had to achieve it, okay, cool. But after that, I'm not planking. I'm not sitting up, pushing up, lifting up, nothing.
One more thing that also I did not mention, he does approximately 300 arm curls per day, in addition to everything I
So
stated
his
before.
arm won't cramp.
safe?
That makes sense. So his arm won't cramp.
That just sounds like hell on your muscles.
That man's core and legs is made of steel. You punch, it's probably.
Does he fall asleep planking, you think?
No. If you fall asleep, you'll come out of it. For 18 months, he on average trained for 7 hours every single day, which added up to roughly 2,100 hours of training over these 18 months.
He didn't want nothing else in life, okay? His mama told him he would never be great, and he just had to prove her wrong. This is what happens when your mom don't love you.
Can I point out he used to be...
This is what happens when your mom don't love you. If that's not real. Mama! He was in a prank like, oh, Mama!
I love you.
You gonna love me. That's deep. You're rude. What is wrong with you today? Woosah.
I'm tired.
You need some.
I would say he
penis.
has commitment and he's determined.
Boy, you extra.
He's 62. Call him by his proper name.
We get it.
How long did he do
We
it?
get it.
Like, was it all in 1 year? He did this?
He trained for 18 months.
Francis said put some respect on his friend name. Okay, we get it.
18
job.
months. That man
8 hours
started
planking. We
when he was
understand.
61.
Job.
No, he started when he was 60. Training. He actually set the world record 10 years ago. Somebody broke it.
So he was like,
Before I die, I'm gonna be number one.
He said,
because he was number one.
Exactly. He said, yeah, all right. Fuck me if you won't. That's crazy. 8 hours.
And 15 minutes.
My man did a whole work shift and
With a
cleaned
break.
up afterwards.
Blindly following the government. The government can get us to do whatever they want us to do because all they have to do is distract us
Yeah,
and
like this
throw
corona.
shit out there.
Like this corona.
Perfect example.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, okay, so you're going to use the corona to distract us?
Yeah,
What are we being distracted from?
that's what I got out of it.
Well, this
Anything that's like this big, I feel like government is just covering up something.
if anybody's on Twitter and they follow anything political, it's very one-sided. And this just got me thinking because everybody's voting Bernie, Warren, whatever that bitch's name is. And my thing is, it blows my mind how we
That's what she said.
as individuals would want to work for a revenue and be so happy to give it back to an entity that shouldn't even be taking it in the first place.
You kind of lost me. Because when I think of entity,
The government is an entity.
okay,
The whole purpose of a government is just to keep order,
right?
right? So why are we so happy to bust our balls to make money and give so much of it back?
This is true. Because I bust my ass throughout the
But
year.
then again, we
and then
don't
still
have a
gotta pay
choice.
taxes back.
We do have a
I mean,
choice.
we do, but individually, like, unless everyone unifies.
Everybody unifies about, oh, treat this man who thinks she's a fucking female.
Of course, but people are ignorant. And so, with that being said, there is only so much that one person can do. A lot of us know these things and are still okay with us being butt fucked by the government.
But this is my thing. We more or less get taxed as much as every European country, right? But we don't have Medicare we don't have free college. We don't have a good infrastructure plan. We are continuously in wars, etc. Yet we're paying as much in taxes. Why is that? We're paying in taxes. Where's the money going? Where the fuck is the money going? And I'm getting sick of people.
The armies.
Yeah, but bro, it's just not that. We're paying politicians millions of dollars. If you're a senator, I forgot the stat. It was if you're a senator for a certain amount of time, you can retire and you will get $1 million every single year from there on out.
That's deep.
Why is that? Why is that? People who love Barack Obama so much, do you know he had a plan he put in motion to where he would have $200 million set aside for vacations once he got out of presidency? Why is that? You know where that money's coming from? Your tax, my tax, X's tax. We're paying for this dude to
Fuck
fucking
y'all.
vacation.
I don't pay taxes. Let me stop. I'm kidding.
I'm about to say, whoa.
I'm kidding. I pay taxes. I don't get taxes back. When you own a business, it's not really.
Yeah, yeah, that's another thing that's fucked up about America.
Yeah, because I almost paid like
That's why when you
$2,000.
asked me, I'm like,
For the tax return thing?
yeah. I'm like,
Yeah, because the government fucks small businesses.
I'm fucked.
As an example, did you guys know that over half the U.S. population can't afford a $1,000 emergency? Do you know that?
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. What the fuck do you call a system that takes the richest country in the world and renders roughly half its population poor or low income? You don't have to answer. The answer is it's a fucking broken system.
The statement answers itself.
Yep.
Or the question answers itself. That's some shit. That's some shit to have y'all thinking. That's not something we need to give an opinion on because it's literal facts.
And think about that. The reason why most people can't afford a $1,000 income is because they're getting taxed out their fucking butt.
Yep.
Income tax is over 20%. And that includes a whole bunch of stuff. But then that's not including sales tax, property tax,
And when
foreign
you get your
tax.
and then when you do get taxes back and you have to pay student loans, ooh, you know what pisses me?
Everything.
Overdraft fees. How the fuck you gonna take money out of somebody's account who don't even have the money to give to you? How the fuck you gonna take some money from somebody who doesn't have it? They literally don't have it to give to you and you're taking more because they were short $1 or some change or some shit.
Well, most of the time, a lot of banks, they overcharge you on purpose so that they can charge you the draft fee. There's a lot of banks that low-key open accounts just so they could charge you a yearly fee. And you don't even know it because they opened the account without your permission.
That's deep.
But who does the government bail out during the
moving to
crisis?
France.
Not the people who lost all their money with the housing bubble. Bailed out the banks.
I don't even know where to move. This corona stuff is like messing me up.
Listen, I'm not afraid of this corona shit. Okay?
I'm not either because I know my immune system is pretty good.
It's not even about that. I mean, granted, the people who have compromised immune systems are subjected to catching coronavirus.
But that's to any virus.
That has nothing to do with me. I'm good. Okay, I'm not worried about the Rona.
My thing is, if you actually do somewhat research, it's mostly seniority that's getting it and kind of passing away.
If people just stop being fucking stupid and wash their hands normally like regular fucking people instead of trying to go crazy. You guys are
GM
panicking. You're literally
workers,
panicking.
wash your hands.
Listen, there's a virus going around just like the flu. And instead of you taking it like you would take the flu, washing your hands, keeping up with your personal hygiene and shit like that, you guys are panicking, wiping out grocery stores, all types of shit. Panic is what's going to set the shit off.
My thing is, why is people buying so much tissue? Why is tissue sold out everywhere?
Because supposedly what's related to the virus is diarrhea. So people are buying a shitload of tissue.
But there's people that don't even have it. Like,
It's ignorance.
Exactly.
that, guys.
It's ignorance. People don't really know the symptoms.
Guys.
They don't know how to
We
keep
need tissue.
their fucking hygiene up. All
Like-
types of
Like,
shit.
come on, guys.
But by the way, you know how the media is promoting antibacterial stuff? That's the worst thing you can do in a situation like this.
Because you need good and bad bacteria to maintain your homeostasis.
Exactly. So if you're killing all bacteria, you're technically weakening your immune system because your immune system has nothing to fight. If it has nothing to fight, once a virus like this comes along,
Wah, wah, wah,
Your body is going to be attacked. Also, people are using hand sanitizer all willy-nilly. Excuse me. First of all, hand sanitizer weakens the muscles in your hands. And it kills the good and bad bacteria on your hands as well.
yeah,
And
motherfucker.
plus, it's not washing your hands, so it's just sitting on
Yeah,
top.
that's what gets me.
That last
really
part,
aggravates
that
me.
the germs are not being washed off, but they're
Like-
just resting on your hands. I got that
Like,
from
you're
my cousin
creating a
Anthony.
lot more germs, guys. That's disgusting. Like, people really think that's like a natural cure. Like, no, that's disgusting.
And then wearing masks and all that stuff before it even went crazy. First of all you have to do is just relax and not go out doing the most extravagant shit for a couple weeks. While everyone, who has a cold just lets it pass. They just asking us to chill the fuck out. Just relax for a little bit.
You know what I find funny? Most of the people wearing the masks aren't even shaved. So the mask ain't doing shit because air still
That's-
gets through the...
That's why I did this. I had to cut it but it was for work. That's for work.
Listen, my mask that I do nails with is a cloth mask and it's pretty thick, but it also has a pocket for for a filter. Yeah, it's so cute. I love it.
Mine's a
I'm not getting a Rona.
mine's a
I'm not
respirator.
getting a Rona.
Respirator mask. I have like a little part right here. If I blow, it'll puff up my face, and then I have like the filters on the side. But I have to like make sure it's tight and all that.
Okay, well, how do you guys feel about this episode? Do you think we good to end it?
Oh, no. I want to... Well, can we first talk about...
Bitches.
I just want to say this about... Because it was going off of society.
We're not talking about bitches. Be quiet so Francis can speak. Go ahead.
There have been a lot of articles coming out where scientists are no longer being chosen only for their research.
So now, and they shouldn't. They should be chosen based on the actual experiments
Yes.
that they have to back up their research. You can't just research some shit and be like, oh, it works. You can read anything and formulate a hypothesis.
No, it's not that. It's more... Let me restate it. Scientists are no longer being chosen to do new experiments solely for their past history of research, their past experience.
So if they didn't do something properly before, they're not being allowed to research.
No. Now scientists are...
If you don't put it in black and white terms, baby, because you confusing me.
No, I think I know what he's saying.
Scientists are now being chosen to do new experiments not because of their experience, but because of their sexual orientation.
That's not fair.
Yeah, that's why I was like, huh?
Or is it? But I don't know
weird.
because science and gender is important. Depending on what they're scientifically.
But like, wouldn't you want
Wait, what
somebody
are they
that's
researching?
But wouldn't you want somebody that's more experienced than picking
Wait, so
randomly?
they're judging them for being gay?
Anything.
That's not fair. Your brain and your intelligence shouldn't be determined based on your sexual orientation or how you perceive yourself.
That's why I said scientists are no longer being chosen for new experiments solely based on their previous research. It's being based on research and, do we have enough females? Do we have enough lesbians?
But are they allowed to do that? Isn't that discrimination?
That is discrimination in its own sense. But
there are laws around it.
well, this is the thing people don't realize. When the whole discrimination thing came out, it was almost opposite discrimination. Now you're discriminating against the people who are qualified. Oh, we don't have enough black people. Hire two. We don't have enough Asians. Blah, blah.
Well, even though all these people have an education and have done their research, we're not going to let them do new research because they're LGBTQ.
Because they're not LGBTQ.
Oh, so they don't want biased researchers.
Right.
That's bias as fuck still.
Yeah.
Because their sexual orientation or because they're straight shouldn't make them any less of an option to do research.
Exactly.
You guys are fucking sick.
Right now, this situation is being called social science, which defeats the whole purpose of science itself. Now, if you naturally come to a situation where you have diversity, more power to you. But if you're picking naturally less intellectual individuals to further a process, that is a problem because science is straight up looking for facts.
That's a fact.
100 of it.
Did y'all like this episode?
Because I have Simpson on.
We didn't ask you that.
I wasn't showing you. Showing the audience.
They didn't ask you either.
I don't care. I'm showing them.
I need to rewatch all the Simpsons. I need to catch myself up on what's.
You're never gonna do that.
I need to catch myself up on what's about to go on in the world.
They're like season 7?
So what?
Oh, for the Simpsons?
It'll
bro.
take me some years, but I'm young.
I need to, you know what I'm saying? I got all the characters on my sleeve.
And they're only 30 minutes long. 22 minutes.
Yo, I'm tight they got rid of the one Indian dude.
Oh, yeah.
Because it was
shopkeeper.
racist.
Yeah, the shopkeeper.
Fuck out of here, bro.
Do you want to buy a Slurpee?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
That's
the way, it was
terrible.
because of the way he was talking. And
But if you know any Indian American, that's how they fucking sound. Normally.
But
it's
there's
probably
nothing
them
wrong
that
with
actually,
adding characters into TV shows who have accents, but at the same time, The Simpsons has been around for so long, so even I just feel like they're excluded. They should be excluded from the laws of television.
But
I mean, but they do a lot of rude shit.
But that's the whole
and
point of
with
comedy.
Family Guy and everything else.
Yeah, and
South
Family
Park,
Guy, you
all
don't
that
understand, but they get sued for a lot of shit
And they still are going.
because they don't give a fuck.
And
Just like
obvious-
people that did
but there's
Boondocks, they don't give a
there's
fuck
somebody
either,
who's
but they
still
got sued a
allowing-
lot.
There's somebody who's still allowing them to go. As much as they get sued, they're still allowed to be on TV.
mean,
so
if
they
you got
can't
the
be
money
getting sued
to
that
pay.
bad. Exactly. So keep doing your shit. The Simpsons, however, should be excluded. And I need to know what's going on. Like, and they're the only people who actually predict things correctly.
Yeah, for the most part.
yeah.
That's kind of scary. Have you guys like thought about that? Like, why the fuck?
Is
Is
their
this-
prediction
yeah.
so right on?
But are
'Cause-
they like basic predictions?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, for example, 9/11, when you have so many skyscrapers in the world, is it really that bold to say eventually a plane is going to hit it?
But that was like, it wasn't planned.
All of these
but
things,
I don't know.
all of these episodes have happened before these
But it was
situations
years
have
before,
occurred.
though.
And I just feel that there are so many coincidences and so many lively events that actually relate exactly to the TV show.
But it's not as if the TV show said, okay, in 2001, sometime at the end of the year.
But they don't have to. I don't.
But nobody has to. That's like me saying, yo,
Donnie gonna have a kid in like 2 years. But like, maybe I have it in 3.
that's like you know somebody. You know how they act mentally. Let's say they're a freaky person and they just don't give a fuck. If I predict, they're going to have 100 bodies in 10 years, is that really a bold prediction?
You're just so happy. He is just so happy to be hearing 100.
I'm talking about you.
No, he's over 100.
Shit.
Okay, wait.
That's not talking about me.
That's a double whammy. First of all, I'm completely insulted.
I'm not over 100.
I'm not insulted by your 100. I'm insulted by the fact that you said that was me. Boy, fuck you.
He said 10 years.
Secondly, 10 years, and I'm not doing what the fuck?
He said 10 years. You got
two
close
bodies.
to 10.
If I
bodies
on average sleep with one person a year, two people at most, 10 years is not gonna get me to 100. So fuck you.
It'll take 50.
It's not, but it's
Secondly, boy, you already at 63. You don't have to lie.
No, he's at more than 63.
Damn. Wow.
I've been having
That's
okay.
Wow.
My excuse is I've been having sex since 12. I'm 26 this year.
Yeah.
12. I mean, you were 12.
Yeah, he was going savage in the bathroom. I remember. Be like, pow, 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 right in the kisser.
I really hate friends.
So if you guys don't know what's going on right now, they've been friends since they were like in first grade,
Second
grade, second grade, like close friends. So
I hate this.
they got some insiders. I'm out of the loop too, but that's okay because we're done, right?
No, I want to end with a
Power in the kisser.
I want to end with a statement that will make us think, and we could talk about it the next episode, or you just never think about it again. But it is about social media.
Bet.
Social media in 2020 is so ingrained that it's no longer a supplement or even an addition. It's just an accelerated extension of the way humans have always behaved. We live in a culture of constant updates. You want to subscribe? Well, you can't. In a vertical cascade of photos, this person watches her friend's ex-boyfriend nurturing the pregnancies of nice-looking women they married instead of you. Sometimes I know the names of the resultant children, kids I will almost certainly never meet, but I will know whether they were princesses or pirates for Halloween nonetheless. I've seen their Christmas trees and sandcastles, and their tablescapes on special occasions. Sometimes they go dark for a period or two. The dinner parties disappear and they're single again. I keep following nonetheless a passive but not unwilling audience. If you've ever Googled an ex's new partner, be honest, you're probably played a certain game with yourself. You're either just curious, which is healthy of you, or you want to know how you compare. Ideally, the ex's life didn't improve too much without you. In this case, though, that's all upended. How do you compare yourself with Lady Gaga? And yes, her ex is now dating Lady Gaga. Instead of thinking, why not me, when I see them together, I think, that was me. It pulls the illusion of celebrity down. Lady Gaga is amazing. Comparing yourself with her is incredibly motivational, and I recommend you try it. Regardless of how you relate to who's dating her, Lady Gaga is living the ambitious life that we keep saying women should embrace, yet normally never do. A quote I remember from her probably on Instagram says, "Don't you ever let a soul in the world tell you that you can't be exactly who you are. It's so easy as you get older to find the best in who you've become to make the most of it, and maybe even to get a little complacent about it." Recently, someone sent me a photo of my fiance and me dancing at a wedding, and I posted it on Instagram. I saw Lady Gaga's boyfriend in the views, and I realized we're actually all the same. Strangers smiling on a screen. This comes from Lindsay C. of the New York Times opinion section, to give credit where credit is due.
For next time, if we do talk about this, we also got to talk about the negative impact social media has on our communication. Though we see like all the Christmas trees and Halloween costumes and shit, imagine how many times we see deaths and divorces and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Missing children, all types of stuff. And aside from relationships, even family issues, if we're going to talk about that part, then let's also talk about the other part too.
Well, specifically, it is a negative piece.
I know it's a negative piece,
she just
but I'm
spun
saying,
a positive take on it. I
Right.
think you could have said anything like that, just not being watching your exes, but it could be what you just discussed.
Mm-hmm.
And she was just putting a positive spin on how it's, instead of looking at this as a negative to make her more depressed than she already is because of social media, she turned it into a positive, saying, at the end of the day, we're all people. And this is just a person who followed her ambitions and her passion.
I don't know. I guess I'm one of those people who who feels like even though you find positivity in a negative situation, as long as you're being real with your negative situation, then you should be able to move forward from there. Just because she touched a negative topic, and found the positivity in it, doesn't mean that it isn't okay for her to have had a negative opinion or perspective on it, but just so that it might help someone to change their mindset. Okay, well, let me put my phone down some more and hang with my people. But that didn't make me feel like that.
Well, the article is much longer. I just summed it up.
Okay, cool.
And the whole point of it is that she could have easily gotten depressed that, the man she used to be with
is not with Lady Gaga.
So what does that mean about me? I'm a complete and total downgrade. But instead,
she looked at it from the bright side. Right, I feel you. But even though she can see...
But, like, what I didn't get, she kind of compared herself to Lady Gaga? Is
yeah,
that what
she was
saying?
talking about her too much. She was talking about her too much. So, to me, listening to you read that didn't sound genuine. Like, from a woman, honestly, it didn't sound genuine. Because if I'm going to refer to my ex and our relationship and our standings and how you can move on and be happy, I still wouldn't have name dropped. I would have said a celebrity. I would have mentioned that they had, but I would not have.
Well, the reason why she name dropped, because the people she's writing to are the ones who told her.
Okay.
She didn't find out.
See, the background information would have been nice for us.
Well, I was just reading a piece.
Oh, well, I was giving my opinion, but it turned into,
Okay. I'm just saying she stopped stalking her exes. That's what she's trying to say. And then everybody bombarded her about, yo, did you see your ex? And then that's how she found out. So why would she fake like she doesn't know who the celebrity is when everybody
I have to read the article because I'm sorry, but it would have been better for me if I would have read it probably. Maybe my opinion would have been different if I...
Okay.
Okay.
That's fine.
All right. Cool.
Now everybody agrees.
Yeah.
Most people think the Democratic Party is the better party. And we all know how Francis feels about that.
That's a topic for another time. Y'all want to get into the 5-finger rhino thrust?
Yes, I do.
Okay, you want to go first?
I definitely do.
Okay, first, what do you want to do?
We want to like this video, baby.
Yeah.
And then you want to subscribe to our channel.
Hell yeah.
Which one do after that? Donnie?
Me?
Yeah.
Think you want to comment?
No.
I don't remember the order.
That's
ring a ding ding, hit that bell.
The bell for the notification so you can get all our videos on time as soon as we post them. So make sure you hit that. Please.
And as Greenlight would have said, share that shit.
Share.
Share on
To
every
who?
social media.
Share to your pussy.
Share to your dick. Penis. Share to your mama.
Please
your
don't.
Mama's vagina.
Do not.
Your mama's vagina if she's still alive, hopefully.
Don't leave that booty hole left out too.
You better.
Last but not least, please comment on the video. Tell us what you think, what you want to hear more about. Give us some love and some feedback.
Yo, normally I'll say like or unlike. You better like this video because the vibes were here.
Big facts.
Yeah.
Big facts. And the Don Dada of all Dons is working on coming back frequently. So just give me time, guys. And I'm here for y'all, all right?
LLPH.
I still love y'all regardless.
LLPH.
If you want to subscribe, just hit this bad boy up here, that big fat rhino. If you want the newest video, to the right. If you want the recommended, to the left. And then, of course, our personal dick pic. Yep, right below. So thank you for joining us once again, and we hope to see you next week. So peace out.
Peace.